on to a new week for Los Angeles. And next on the schedule are the Eagles. Everyone loves the deep shot, but this week, a boring game plan is a winning game plan.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Philadelphia
On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team a perfect 9-0, going for the perfect 10 here today and playing with a ton of confidence at this point. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. You see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Forced to his right. He runs with it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to...
Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw to the tight end, likely. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for Rams.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. From the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
His hand was in the cookie jar.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the former Heisman winner.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
The pushes and the fishes.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Wow! We've been doing this shit since literally.
Rams offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short, complete to Likely. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Rams, 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, L.A. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Rams offense getting set to get back to work.
I'm a fucking amazing. I'm the best in the league. Dare I say the best in the world?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh!
And downfield, it is Adams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
I love that guy.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Got him.
He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Back to throw. That one brought in by Nakua.
Why is he turning around?
They'll get about 40 as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now from the gun. Pass caught left side by Likely. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
14 more yards. That's another.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will score. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch.
Rams offense going to get it one final time in this first half.
Sweet.
They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the tight end, Likely. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Smoke break.
The The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. He's got likely over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
I just saw streaking across the field.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field.
Yelling across that field. I was wondering.
Now, faking the give. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 24 now, here's second and 6. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain there of 13 yards. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll look to throw again. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's another Rams first down.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I was about to be pissed.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To his right, taking off, he'll try to get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Ferguson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Rams offense ready to get back at it. And they just continue to roll right along. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in the fourth quarter. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Rams offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
I'm ambidextrous with these feet.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I go left. I go right. Let me show him, coach. Oh, I can't show him.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
You lucky, coach, trying to tell me to
back
cheat.
To throw.
You lucky.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 2. Throwing now from the gun. This one's grabbed by Nakua. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches.
He's asking me.
Tends to be a little bit more
on
the line of scrimmage, and so far today.
I get up the middle.
Another one. Touchdown, LA.
Good matches.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Kapatawi. I started to fuck up.
Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. We have an injured player for the Rams.
Estepanitos! You're all right, buddy. You will be all right.
Now it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I got that
He's gonna be
ability
taken
even
down
in
at
Madden.
about 30. Now the
Somebody
Eagles
call
use
my
the last
mama.
of their timeouts. They'll be
Tell her I
disappointed
love
there
her.
after giving up the 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
Ends we make. Tune in next time to find out.